Can't praise a man. He's already grown. What you gon' do? You wonder why he acts like a fool. It's 'cause he wasn't raised right before you. Girl, you ain't never gonna change nobody. If he don't want you. Hey, my loves! Today makes my first episode, and we're gonna celebrate by twerking. Okay, Michelle was saying is that you cannot raise a man, and I think more times women have this desire to want to change men, and I don't understand why. Because the first thing that everybody needs to understand is that not even just men, you cannot change people in general. You can't force anybody to do anything they don't want to do. You know what I mean? So that's the first thing I would say. The second reason why I would say is that you can't change a man is because a man is who his mother makes him out to be. And what that means is that a mother is the first woman in a boy's life to lay down the foundation on how a woman is supposed to be treated. So within that time, a child is supposed to learn how to love women, how to respect women, how to cherish women, how to appreciate women, how to be kind to women, not to put your hands on women, and the list goes on. And at the same time, if that foundation isn't laid as a child, this child is not going to carry those values and characteristics into his manhood. Therefore, that means that any woman that he encounters in his life, he will mistreat. I don't mean to say that just because he doesn't learn those values completely as a child that he will not ever learn them as a man. I will say it would just take a longer time, and it would be much harder for him, because that would force him to go out of his comfort zone and be like, hey, like, you know, is this how women are supposed to be treated? Am I supposed to be doing this? You know, so in a sense, it's kind of, there is confusion there because he wasn't raised like that. You know what I mean? So that would be the second reason. The third thing that I would say overall, though, to the women, to the gal them, this is from experience. Don't waste your time trying to change a man. I would say if you're highly invested in ensuring that a man becomes who you want him to be, you're gonna waste your time, because you as a woman and you as a human being cannot waste your time believing in somebody's potential, because at the end of the day you're gonna lose yourself more in the process, because you're gonna get frustrated, you're gonna get angry, you're gonna be like, what the fuck, I'm wasting my time, like this person's not doing what I want them to do, like why isn't he changing, does he not love me? And it's like I can't say that. I can't say he doesn't love you, but I would say if he cared to change, he would have changed, you know. And if I could say my story and save another woman's time, headache, heartache, you know, just to avoid believing in a man's potential, I'm gonna say it. You know what I mean? It's not easy, and especially it's harder for the women that have a child with somebody. It's difficult because you just have such an urgency to be like, yo, I want our family to be together. We have to be perfect family. We have to be different than the typical, you know, stereotypical family. I don't like, you know, because obviously I'm talking to people with different races, but within my culture, it's a typical black family. Like, you know, the parents aren't together, you know, the child's growing up in dysfunction, or, you know what I mean? So that would be our stereotypical whatever. But you know what I mean? The message I would say is you cannot change a man. Do not think you can change a man. Please do not waste your time. You know what I mean? And that's how it is. Redirect that energy within yourself. Learn how to love yourself. Learn how to become the woman that you want to be, so that you can attract the man that you want in your life. And on top of that, the man that God has destined for you. You know what I mean? So that's my little word for the day.